Okay, we're back. We're doing it. It's happening. We're starting. It's a go. So game time
Is it
go.
working?
I mean, I hope so. Like we can see the levels now. It seems to be working. I don't know, dude. Hopefully, maybe I'm too far away, but maybe not. We'll see. I mean, look at the levels. It looks
Why
like
is my mic? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
dude, yours is just way closer. I think. I don't know. You don't want it to get into the red, my guy.
Okay, I'm talking.
Yeah, dude. Move your
Dude,
mic
if I
lower.
start
Move your mic.
talking like this, it's already in the red.
But move your
I
mic
can't.
lower. Like you can, yeah, you can't. You can. It's the position of
Dude,
the
but my
mic.
mic is sounded good. All right, there is my voice talking at a. This is a normal podcast.
The tone.
Like I'm gonna end up projecting at some point.
I think we just need better mics. I think that might be the thing. I know that
Yeah,
we
dude,
were
we're
like,
just gonna let it ride right now.
yeah,
I guess
yeah. It's just yeah.
we do need better mics, so it's
Because
on
I'm
even.
also yeah. Look,
Because
I'm
there's some.
dude.
There's some.
Even I'll go into the red too.
Yeah, I know.
But you are talking a little
Because there's
louder than you
some,
normally
but there's
do.
no, I'm not.
You're like, hello.
No, I'm not. I get excited sometimes.
Let me overthink this for you,
I'm not,
sir.
dude. Fuck you,
Let me
brother.
put it in your head that you're fucking a loud motherfucker. It's not you, no, it's the mics. We're fine.
I am loud
I'm
though,
tripping, dude. I'm tripping.
but I do think with these mics, there's some.
I think the best thing to
There's
do
like
is
more variables, like
yeah,
what going on, because you got a
yeah, and
shirt,
you're
like
also you're doing this,
you're doing that,
and
like.
like just try not to touch it as much as possible. I think that's the move, because yeah, and like don't move.
Welcome to episode 2 of the podcast.
Welcome, brothers and sisters and non-binary beautiful people.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod.
This is Sam and Tyler checking in. We
We're gonna figure out our name. We're gonna figure out the
Who are
name to
we,
this
dude?
podcast.
Who fucking
Who are we?
dude?
What is this all? What is this all about?
I don't know, man.
Stay tuned and you'll find out. It could take days. It could take weeks. It could take months, and it could take years.
Dude, shut the fuck up. What? You don't talk like that. Don't do that.
It's okay, dude. Whatever.
No, it's not okay. Don't do that shit, dude. We'll find our way
Fucker.
over the
talk
mountains.
how I want to talk on our podcast,
dude. But we'll
Just
figure
gonna
it
let
out.
it.
It might take years, eons, centuries. We may not ever figure it out. Maybe our descendants will be grappling with it 2,000 years time from now. Maybe, just maybe, they'll figure it out.
Exactly.
And by then, podcasts will be nothing more than an ancient remnant of a begotten time, a god-forsaken hell realm full of consumerism and dystopia. Two brothers
Okay.
getting high and figuring it out, riding deep.
Riding deep.
Yeah, riding
Yeah,
deep.
that's
dude.
good. Okay,
Maybe it's called riding deep.
tell
No,
me.
that's stupid.
Riding so
Dude,
deep,
that's
dude.
so fucking
So
dumb.
deep.
I want to ride deep with you, brother. I want to ride you so deep, dude.
Well, no. Okay, on. So
Sorry.
you were gonna.
That. We're gonna cut
No,
that.
we're not.
Yeah,
We're gonna keep this all in, unrated. What were you
dude?
gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Oh, what?
Before you got mad at me
I
for?
wasn't mad at you. It's just like don't fucking. I don't know, man. It's not that. I feel like that's not the kind of show we're on.
Dude, we're on whatever show we want it to be. We're figuring it out as we go. I need to figure out my voice on here.
No, but like that's my point. Like just
Exactly.
talk like Tyler. Like they're like
I am.
but like you're like I need to figure. There's nothing to figure out, brother. That's my point. Just the more in your head you are about it, the worse
I'm not.
It's gonna
I'm
be.
flowing right now.
All right, dude.
You're fucking taking me out of it. All right.
Sorry, man. I'm also like just it's not. I'm also overthinking it too. I'm like, is this performative? Is all of life a performance?
Partially.
Yeah, like I think
it is.
Yeah, it probably is.
It is.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Okay. So good movie?
Yeah,
we agree?
I liked it, dude. I liked it a lot. The New Avengers, the Thunderbolts. Like, yeah, that shit went hard. It was a very good.
Spoilers ahead.
No, dude, should we still? You should for sure go see it. Let's sing its praises, and then we'll for real. Then it'll be spoil
I
time.
think
Before you spoil, it's great theme, great acting, great cast, moments of levity. They go hard, they go deep. It's all about love and connection, and how the only way out is through it with others.
I think
Shit went
it
hard.
was great, but I do think it veered onto the right track. Like in the early middle of the movie, I was like, okay, this is gonna be good now. I was a little bit like skeptical for a little.
Why
for a
were you
sec.
skeptical? All right,
I was just kind of
spoilers now.
I got bored. I just got bored for a little bit when they were like in the building,
spoilers.
and then he picked them up in the limo, and I was just like, I don't know, dude. It was good. It was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
if it was just like them
I'm just
on the
glad.
run.
I'm glad they like took it and made it like the Void guy.
But you said halfway through the movie, the Void guy.
I
came
know,
up at
but
the
like they
very
were
end.
veering towards it. Like
What
I
were they
wasn't sure
veering
how I felt
toward?
about CIA lady. I was just kind of like,
CIA lady,
like
big baddie woman. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. I was
she
just
was,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is just another run of the mill Avengers again. Like or
No,
like
I thought it was a nice.
no, but
fresh
it
take.
was
Yeah.
fresh. It was fresh. They made it sick.
And I've
They
said
made it
I've
cool.
said this to Tyler off the pod, but Florence Pugh, dude, I would join her cult like 100%. I would do anything that she told me. You know.
Yes,
I'm putting that out in the world. I don't give a fuck,
she
dude.
might hear this one day and be like,
she is my hero.
I think
you
she's
know?
like our age too. She's like,
No way, dude.
yeah.
Really?
How old? You thought she was younger?
I don't know. I thought, well, she's just so much more accomplished.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think.
think.
Yeah, but there's NBA players.
I don't need. Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of. Yeah, she's 29.
Yeah, watching college sports.
She's
now
younger.
is a trip.
She's a month younger than I am, so she's a couple months younger than you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and she's an accomplished. She was in.
That's fucking
she was
wild.
In,
Good for her,
she's
man.
she's solid. She was.
I would still. I would join our cult.
Midsommar.
Yeah, Midsommar. Yeah.
Yeah, she was good. She was good.
She's badass, dude. She was. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad it's gonna be like a recurring.
I'm glad they like are
And,
tired.
and
Well, like they're making them like the main. Like they're gonna be part of the main shit.
And they brought.
They're like, okay, these guys are important because
what's the guy's name from Stranger Things?
I thought like going into the movie, Sam, that it was just kind of gonna be like a side story, but they really made him like kind of the cusp of everything.
No, man, I love. Yeah.
They put it like they like put them.
I think they. I mean, there were. I mean, there's. I think they might get into it later, but like, they didn't really explore a lot of the backstory. Like they didn't explore everybody's backstory yet.
I think.
Like the ghost woman. There's still a lot.
I feel like I had seen her before. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know.
I mean, at least in this iteration, I don't know.
The dad. They like they were in the Black Widow one.
Oh wait!
Florence Pugh and the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I know. But
they were in the Black Widow movie.
The ghost woman was too?
No, I don't think she was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the ghost lady. I know that Hopper.
And I think the Captain America guy was also.
What's his name,
one.
dude? What's his fucking name?
The actor?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a good guy. He's a good actor, though.
I really like him, dude. Everything
he's in good shit. Yeah.
Everything he's in, I'm like, and he also David Harbour.
Yeah.
Shout out David Harbour, dude.
Yeah, that guy goes hard. Did you know Florence Pugh is British or English though?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude.
I just looked that up.
I'm a Florence Pugh.
I did not know that.
Like, yeah, die hard, dude.
What else is she in?
I worship at her altar.
You don't even know what else she's in.
Sure I do. Sure I do, dude. I'm not looking at my phone right now. She was
Midsommar and fucking Avengers.
Dude, she was in Little Woman.
I didn't watch that.
Little Woman? No, Little Women. She was in Little Women. I'm sorry. I mean, she was also in Black Widow, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what she was in?
Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of with the other guy, with the singer, Harry Styles. That was a good movie.
Wait, she's in Dune? Oh, yeah, she was in Dune.
Yeah, she's also in Dune. Okay,
yeah,
she's out there.
She was in Dune, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not a testament to... I just... honestly, let's just put it out there, dude. I don't care. If you're
She's-
listening to this, if you're this far in, even if if they're however far in, like they probably know I smoke weed. I'm sorry, Florence Pugh. The only reason I don't remember is because I don't have short term memory anymore. Like if I put a password into my phone, this has happened to me over the past month like 3 times. I've changed my Apple ID password a few times because I forget, because I have to, because they're like you can't use the same one anymore.
You're only remembering the important things in life, so you're actually
Dude,
like
I don't
saving.
know.
I'm just kidding.
There's a
So,
lot,
yeah.
but there's people I know that like they just have it in their back pocket. But also like there is, I
Dude,
still have phone numbers.
I think if you laid
memorized.
off for like, I think this from if you laid off for like 3 days, you'd be back sharper than attack.
I don't want to be sharp.
No, I can't. Just
It's
saying.
fucking
So
not
you're
fun for me
okay.
being sharp.
You're okay.
I don't like being sharp as attack.
You're
Maybe
all right.
that's my problem, dude. Maybe because weed is the final hurdle in terms of, and I don't even know if it's a hurdle I'm gonna get. Like I don't know if I need to get over it. Nicotine is my next demon. I'm coming for you, nicotine.
You could I'm trying
nicotine,
to.
you son of a
I
bitch.
kind of want to do this. I kind of want to get there where I just smoke weed like kind of on my weekends because I just like.
I don't know how to do that. Maybe with
I
CBD.
I could do that. I just
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be cool.
Because the last time
when I took the
last time when I took like 10 days off,
you want to adopt a child.
I felt really good for
together? Come on, dude. I think we'd be great parents. We just have to stop smoking weed and change everything about ourselves.
Oh, dude, we'd be fine.
No, we wouldn't have to change everything about ourselves.
We didn't really have to change anything. We'd probably be more solid than most. Yeah, yes, I know, but like
not everything about ourselves. That's dumb.
Sam, yo, this is a good thing to bring up on episode 2.
What are you gonna say now, dude?
Yo,
what?
If we can,
the weekend.
If you and I, as 17-year-old potheads,
yeah,
like underweight, can watch a bunch of like kids in summer school in East Palo Alto.
Dude, no, we can't talk about
this
right now. Tyler, I'm not.
Okay.
I won't go there yet.
But I will. Okay. We're not going.
I'm ashamed of that. I can't.
No, dude, but we did that. We were good at it.
I know, but we were like, I don't know.
I know, but like, okay, whatever.
I'm ashamed of like being.
Just think about it though. You're capable, and you know.
I know
it.
I'm capable.
You're fucking capable.
Even at my worst.
Yeah, dude. When you're like when it's in front of you, you have no option but to fucking deliver
and be a good guy.
And you do, bro.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Yeah, I know, dude.
Like when push comes to shove, and you have no other options, you usually deliver. I think I do too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like we made it this far.
Like being good, yeah, like good
made it this far.
Capable members of society. Dude, what if I don't? I'm on the vibe. I just want to move into the woods.
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Fuck you, dude. That's where I've been, dude. I don't like it out here. It's not fun.
But I know you like being around people.
I do like being around people, dude. But I also like. It's just. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Like,
dude, you should do like solo camping trips, like by yourself, and then you're gonna come back the first day and be like, "Ah, it's so good to see you."
I mean, of course,
not the first day, but like 3 days later,
we could all be fucking living in the woods, dude. Like, I know that this is like the crunchiest thing to say, but we're the only species that has to pay to be here, and that's true. I don't know. I just don't like, and I feel like all of being a person right now is like deluding yourself into being like, I'm okay, we're okay, it's all okay. It's like that meme of like the fucking like the dog in the burning house, the cartoon. Yeah, and he's like, this is fine.
Dude.
I know. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I know, but like that's why people have faith. That's why people have faith in
God,
or faith in religion, or faith in you have to like.
I know, dude.
Like blind faith, dude, is what got us here. Like it's all so fucked up that it's like that it's like.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe we should go back to the forest, dude. Let's get back out there. You know, I know it would suck. Like we would all be such babies out there.
Just go.
If I actually had to do that,
just go into a cabin. Go into like a nice cabin in the woods. Like
I'm gonna go build a cabin in the
woods.
And
just like stay there for like 3 days 3 nights, like 3 nights by yourself.
Quit my job and like say goodbye to
Just go on like a
everybody.
little weekend.
Journey, dude. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Like when we went and stayed in that cabin that one time at the campsite, there was like not really anyone else out there.
They were homies, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. Could do it.
I'm just tired of the rat race. I don't know, dude. I don't like it. I don't know.
You could be like that guy that's viral on TikTok right now.
Which guy? The
Oh,
guy
no,
I'm gonna
it's
smoke cigarettes and drink.
No.
drink in a public
So this
park?
guy's actually like viral. So he worked
That's
at like
the guy that I want to be.
he worked at like Discount Tire.
Uh-huh.
Like he's like and I guess he said like a year ago he's like done with this bullshit. Like he's just like done like slaving away,
Yeah.
whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna get a sailboat and
Sail
just
around the
sail
world.
around the and just quit my job and get a sailboat and sail around with my cat. And he just
He made it around the world.
no, dude, he just left. Like he's actually doing it. Like he's going from Oregon to Hawaii in a sailboat. And he's with his cat and he's like in his 20s. And he's out there right now.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, and everyone's like, this is so cool. I wish I had the balls to do this.
There's this dude I follow.
Because it's just like ultimate
There's
free
another
will.
dude that like he's like off grid and like he moved out to like Joshua Tree, and he like owns like a taco truck or something, and he's like tricking out his like fucking the piece of land he bought.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, you're right. Like, I need people, and like, I don't.
This can be part of it. It's fine.
What's this guy? Shout this dude out.
Sailing with Phoenix. He's on the Pacific right now.
Sailing with Phoenix, dude, with his cat.
Like apparently his cat's there.
Dude, hell yeah! Let me see the cat.
I don't think.
Show me your
I don't
cat.
think they show it.
Cat pics
Dude,
only.
do you hear this? He doesn't know how to do it, and now he's fucking out there.
He doesn't know how to sail.
I think he knows. I'm sure he learned now. But the crazy part is, like, I wonder if he's. I know, like, if he's actually by himself, like, he could die.
He's by himself right now, like for real.
I don't know. I don't know if it's for real, but here he is.
Can I hit that, dude? It's fine. I'm not gonna buy one. I'm already smoking cigarettes. It's fine. I'm hitting a nicotine vape. I recently stopped that, but I started smoking cigarettes again because I'm a piece of shit.
I've been absolutely terrified. There will be more moments where I'm absolutely terrified. I've had moments already where I've been in awe. This Wales is crazy.
It's pretty clean, huh?
I'm just gonna post and show you guys what it is. Like,
it's low battery.
That's a sign from God, dude. Okay, either way, he's out there.
I got one fucking hit, and God was like, "You have to charge it and actually ask for it again, you piece of garbage, you fucking loser."
He's extra. But
you want nicotine delivered through a robot penis? You have to wait for it to charge, you fucker. Dude, God, why is he such a dick? Like, dude, if cigarettes were good for you and like eating French fries were like, why?
Because
why?
I don't know.
It's not fair. There's some things that are good for you that feel good, you know.
Like there's this, like to live good and healthy. Like it has to be hard. Like I don't understand. Like, I don't know why. It has to be like hard to get
Life
there.
is suffering. Maybe God isn't cruel. Maybe I don't know.
It's all just a fucking lesson. No, I don't know.
I wish that drinking gin was like good for you, you know? And, like,
good for some people.
No, it's not. Maybe it is. It's not good for me. Or I'm not good for it. Dude, I'm very hungry, but I don't want to make it all crunchy. I'll eat after.
You gonna cook?
I might make a pizza. I'll make a pizza. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'll put it in like 20 minutes from now. And then we'll, we've been going for a minute. I could stop. Let me stop it for a sec. Actually, no. Wait, hold on. We can keep going first.
In like 5 years when we have our guy just
our producer?
Yeah, our producer. Just back there. Oh, fucking, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, dude. I might ask my little brother to do it. That would be cool.
Your little brother.
Yeah, he's
once
good.
he's of age.
No saying. Yeah, I don't think we should say.
Once he's of age.
Yeah, I think he'd be good at it. He's good with computers. I don't think he'd want to. Maybe he would at some point. I mean, if we're
in like that would be in like 7 years though. No.
Like, nah, dude, 7. Like until he's of age. Actually, yeah. No, it will be 7.
It's like at least.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, because he's.
Think about a 22-year-old. That's still highly like that. That's high. What's the word I'm looking for? Like impressionable by like older people, that like young adults that are like in their early 30s.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean, dude? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends though.
We're not bad at. We're
No.
good guys.
I know,
We're good guys.
dude.
But it is like it's a big age gap, so I can't. Yeah. No fighting and no doing drugs together. At least, yeah. Dude, now I might have to cut all this. I don't know. Now I'm like fucking. Now I'm tripping, dude. Like no one's listening, right? But what if somebody? What if?
No one's listening. Just don't tell anybody in your family that you're doing this.
Told Ben. I shouldn't. Oh,
just don't. Just don't. Like we're gonna change.
He laughed at me.
We're gonna. He laughed at you.
Yeah. He was
dude,
like,
fuck that, dude. He's
a dick,
dude. He's jealous that he's not like. I'm sorry, dude.
No,
like
he's not jealous.
No, he's not jealous, but he's like.
He was joking. Like it's fine. He's like two white guys in their 20s making a podcast. How original. I mean, he's right.
I know.
That's a fair roast.
That's why it's fucking funny though.
It's
like I don't. That's like part of it.
That's a fair roast.
Whatever, dude. It's not.
Fair.
It's not. This is.
Yo, Ben, if you're listening, dude, fucking step up, dog. Fucking. And if you don't like that your name is
dude,
we
should just what we should do for the like we need to take our names out of like the title on YouTube and just make it like.
But we're saying our names. Like what?
But like in order to find it, like just.
What do we name it? I don't know what to name it. Like, dude, like I don't know.
Like if it gets big enough to where your parents find it and like without trying, like that, then we don't need to worry about what the fuck we're saying. Like,
it's also like they already know us. So it's not like we're. Yeah, you're right. If I'm overthinking it, dude. I know.
We just need to change the name.
I think I'm gonna leave all this.
I already said fucking Sarah's name, like, but we shouldn't. We're not gonna make a habit of this.
But we already are. Like I don't know how we're gonna stop. Like we're not gonna make a habit of it. It is the habit. We gotta stop.
Yeah. What are
we gonna do? I don't know.
We'll figure it out, dude. It's funny though.
We're gonna take a quick. I'm just gonna stop the recording and start it again.
Okay.
Just to make sure that we're all good.
Okay. Yes, it's not original, but
we are recording.
Okay, wait.
We are deep in the cut, brother. I hope that you can understand.
I just got a little bit of pee down my fucking pants.
Gross.
I know.
Actually, it's not that gross. That happens probably to everybody all the time, every day.
Yeah, it's fine.
And we're like, ew, water from my body is now on top of me.
Apparently, pee is sterile, which I did not know.
Yeah, pee's not bad for you.
Which I didn't know.
Dude, I drink a gallon of it every morning.
But I will say...
You're just going to roll right over that?
You drink a gallon of pee every morning?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking good for you. It's sterile.
Dude, if I didn't roll over on anything, like, that you say, like, we would just be talking about crazy shit.
Roll over? What do you mean?
You're just gonna roll over that?
Oh yeah.
like the amount of like comments that you say that like if I latched on to every single thing, we would be going nowhere.
we're not going anywhere anyway.
No, I know. You know what I'm saying. Same with
I don't
me,
know
though.
what you're saying.
Same with me.
Dude, I just want you to start drinking piss. I don't know. I've been harping about this for months.
But what I was gonna say,
I've been fucking dry aging it in there, dude.
What I was gonna say is,
dry aging piss.
It's not an original idea for two white guys in their 20s to make a podcast.
I
but
think it is original. For
no one
two-
has our relationship,
I think.
dog.
I think it is.
Even like Sarah
I
was
think
like,
it is. I think it is original for two 29-year-old guys to dry age piss. That's for sure original. I think we should get in there, dude. We should figure out how to
there's
dry
probably a
liquid.
black market for it.
How do you dry liquid? We got to dry age it. That's
There's
like
a
all
black.
the
There's
buzz.
definitely a black market for like exquisite pee that people use in like sex dungeons and shit. Dump on people.
I don't know if they. I don't know if
No,
you need,
I'm-
I don't know if you need some like subversive. You just like are like, yo, can we? You do, dude. There's like apparently. I think this is. I don't want to. I think that in China, there's like a certain food. I think it's an egg, where like people like pee and like that's. Let me look it up. I think it's a thing. Pea. I think it's like pea eggs. China. Maybe this is the most racist thing I've ever. Yep. I'm not. No, I'm not racist. It's just fucking. It's a thing. I'm not misremembering. Okay, so, dude, they're called virgin boy eggs, or hen's eggs soaked in the urine of young boys.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's still a thing, but it's not something everyone partakes of.
You remember that American Horror Story episode that we watched?
Dude, that's so trippy.
The American Horror Stories. There was like one episode where like we couldn't really figure out where they were going with it. At the end, it was like an auction for some body part, some like really fancy, like auction.
Wait, for American Horror Story?
Yeah, like I didn't know where it was going. I don't know. I just remember it ended. And it was like a fancy like underground, super rich people. Like
Yeah, it's for body parts,
Yeah.
not pee. You can.
I don't know. It just made me think. About
I just
that.
read that like I just read that on Reddit, so grain of salt, but like here I'll read it. That like school teachers in the 80s and 90s in this province of China would like collect pee from their students. Her teacher at primary school, the 80s and 90s, used to ask boys to pee into a bowl to make these eggs.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Virgin boy eggs. That's fucking what. Yeah, it's from Dongyang, Zhejiang, China. Dongyang, Zhejiang. Boy egg. Do you want me to look up other
Dude,
ways
I
that
am
people
fucking-
ingest pee?
No, I'm just like, I'm tripping right now.
What are you tripping about?
Sometimes I'm like, do you ever get? I know you do, where you think like maybe I should just like stay high, because
Oh,
like when like
for sure.
because like I'm like I was like once I get over all my anxiety and kind of push it down, I'm just like, oh, everything's just.
Yeah, but I've already tried that. We've already tried that, and it doesn't work.
I know, but I'm just
Tried
like,
that in high school. Did not work. I lost like 50 pounds. Couldn't eat, dude. Couldn't eat unless I was stony.
maybe you
Quarter
had
pee
the
before I
maybe you
eat
had the
something.
CHS shit that's like becoming more prevalent.
What the fuck is CHS?
Cannabis hyper something syndrome.
Fuck that, dude. That's just for fucking.
No, I know. I'm just saying you
Weirdos,
might have
dude.
had that, and it might have not have been a medical thing yet.
Yeah, so I don't. So if it didn't exist, then I didn't. Dude, it's like the conservatives being like, the only reason why people think that they're depressed is because that other people are saying, if before it was invented, nobody was depressed. They just got to work. Before there was a word for it, you were just sad. Sorry,
I know.
I don't mean to characterize.
I don't want to go
all
there. I don't want to
conservatives
go
like
there
that.
right now.
Well, okay, you don't have to go there. But yeah, dude, being perma high doesn't work. Not for me, at
Cannabinoid
least.
hyperemesis syndrome.
The fuck does that mean?
Condition
Emesis?
characterized by recurring nausea,
Mm.
vomiting, and abdominal pain. I don't know if you had that.
I had abdominal pain for
Often,
sure.
often,
And
as-
nausea. Yeah.
often associated with chronic cannabis use.
Is it for specifically to kids?
No, it's just like a thing that that's happening more and more now that weed's been legalized.
Wait, so like I have this thing right now?
No, you
That's why I feel like shit
you
all the
might have
time?
had it in the past. You
What?
might have just gotten
But is
over it.
it possible that I still have it? Because sometimes I do get nauseous and weird. It's hard for
No,
me to eat, even when I'm like.
these
I
people
don't
are
smoke
like,
nearly
I
as
think
much as I
I
used
think like
to.
they're puking a lot though.
I don't puke, dude. No, I mean I used to, but not anymore. But I mean, honestly, I think it was just like the weed wasn't helping, and it actually like exacerbated the anxiety I was experiencing
That still happens to
and
me.
depression. It just made. I mean, it made like because I was relying on it and thinking of it as like some sort of savior or like the answer. It became this thing that like made everything worse.
Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah. Or
I
like it's
that
also dude,
still
it's like
kind of
it's
happens
like
to me
what you bring to
sometimes.
the table in a lot of ways too. Like there was a time where I had to just stop for a while, and I just couldn't do it. Like yeah. There's a moment like where I didn't smoke for like almost a year, and then like I broke
When
it
was that?
like at the end of high school.
Nah, you for sure were smoking.
There's a minute, dude.
Yeah, months, but not
Maybe
almost a
like
year.
6
I'm
months.
calling you out right
Maybe
now.
no, it was like 6 to 8 months. It was
It,
like a hot minute.
I don't think so, dude.
No, it was like from like
I feel like
November.
we were smoking before. Were we not smoking like the summer before going to college?
Yeah, no, we were that we were, but I broke my thing in like May. I guess no, it wasn't a year, dude. You're right. It was
It
like
was
6 months.
it was like 3 months.
No, it was 6 months, dude. It was a while. It's a hot minute.
Yeah, but no, I do
I mean,
remember.
it's a hot
I do
minute for
remember that because
me.
I remember I had to stop too. At least from like it, because we were like,
It was from like December to like May or June.
dude, yeah. First, well, we became smoke before school every day,
I know.
like real quick.
Yeah,
Like and like on lunch breaks, real
I would
quick,
look forward
and
to
then
it. Yeah.
after, real quick.
Yep.
I don't know. I remember smoking green crack, like specifically. I still remember this.
Dude, remember
A lot of the high,
again the piss stuff. Do you remember the cat piss?
yeah, but I just remember experiences with specific strains very vividly from high
I do
school.
too.
Like I don't know why that
Bubba
is.
Kush, dude.
Maybe just because weed was so new.
Bubba Kush is still one of my favorites, just because of how it hit me at that time.
You remember when we bought some?
I mean, dude, it wasn't all bad.
Remember
but like
we
it
bought
definitely.
some? Like we were waiting like in front of a park for like I think we were meeting. I don't remember who. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if
Remember
we
we
should
got.
get
I
into
remember.
like our illicit
We're not gonna say it. I remember we.
shit that I mean,
What?
like we spoke weed in high school, but let's not get into like
No,
you
we're not
know.
gonna say names or anything.
But also like don't like do like all of like the fucking stories with.
I won't. I won't.
I don't know if we
I
should
just
do
remember
that.
getting. It's about a weed strain.
Maybe I'm fucking tripping.
It's
Dude.
about a.
Maybe
It's
we
about
should talk about all that shit. Sorry, go ahead. What weed strain? I'm sorry.
Bubba Kush. We got some, and it was like kind of more brownish, but it was still really sticky. And I was just like, this is piney.
Piney.
That at least that one.
We were connoisseurs, dude. But like, yeah.
I remember smoking green crack with one of the. I actually don't remember. No, I do remember his name now. But I was smoking with him.
Was I there?
It was a
no?
guy I bought weed from sometimes, and I smoked with him before school.
Yeah.
And I was driving him.
Yes.
And I just got fucking driving on a. I guess I could say street names. It's fine.
No, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe
we're too early. Too early.
Maybe I'm tripping. I feel like I might.
Can I say
tripping.
where I am?
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. Who gives a fuck? We can.
Okay, well, no, but we went to.
If we ever get to a point where it's important, we could get back in there and bleep it out if we really need to. If we really need to, you know.
Yeah, we already said sibling names.
What? But like, well, who? Well, like, yeah, I guess you're right.
But either way, I was green crack and I was high as fuck on. I can say the fucking street.
Go ahead.
I think it was El Monte.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
That could be anywhere.
anywhere across the
But I was
southwest of America.
Southwest.
Yeah. What do you mean? Or the south? I don't know. What do you mean? El Monte?
That's not where we are.
I know, dude.
Okay.
Southwest or West Coast?
All right, whatever. And
We are in. Here we are. Here's our address.
you remember?
Do you want to know our? So here's.
You remember getting the Girl Scout cookies for the
Dude,
first
Our
time?
next segment, we're really running into the Social Security time, where we give out our Social Security information. This is. I know we shouldn't do that. I don't know where the line is. I know that that's a line. Where's the other line? I know this is like meta to be like, but maybe this is good. Maybe this like,
I think this might be good,
It's
dude.
part of
No
working
one's
through-
listening to this shit.
and if they are like, hey,
If they
what's
are,
up?
like, if they are, they're
Thanks
not
for
gonna
listening.
rat us out.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here.
thank you.
I know that we're two weirdos, but we're figuring it out. Maybe in centuries we'll have it done. Our descendants. Sorry, dude. I love you. Being a dick. That was a callback. You didn't like it. Let me hit that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm high octane right now.
This is
Took
gonna...
mushrooms earlier, guys.
That too. We're gonna be listening back on this and be like, oh yeah.
I went through it for like 3 hours by myself out by the pool. I was all alone. Some people walked by, and I was just breathing. I may or may not have smoked 3 cigarettes out there, and spoken.
Yeah, you
I was going through it, dude. I'm okay. It's all good.
was it just overwhelming?
It was overwhelming for a sec.
You were just
The
hyper.
light- yeah.
Were you just hyper aware of like your existence?
It's like fucking everything, dude. And then like I was like, and then at one point like I like was sitting because I was facing the sun for a while, and then I sat down on the ground so that my back was towards the sun. And then I was like looking down at the ground, and there was like all these ants and spiders.
You're like, oh my god.
That dude, that's when I started coming back. Is like I was just breathing, and I was just like looking at all the ants and spiders and being like, "What is up, guys?" And they were like walking around, and then like one of them crawled on my leg, and then I got it off my leg. And I was just chilling down there, and then I was like, "Dude, it's all good. It's like we're all here." You know what I mean? I know.
I wish we had Sam Cam today. Just not in like
down there with the ants, dude. Just fucking balls
the
to the wall.
Sam Cam where they don't follow you to the bathroom or like to your bedroom.
The ants?
But no, the camera, Sam Cam. But
Maybe
it
we
follows
should
you
get some
around. It
ants.
follows you around the apartment,
I don't know if we want that.
and then it follows you out. Just today. I'm just talking about today.
I don't know
Dude,
if it'd be that.
how funny would that be?
I
Like,
don't know if it'd
it's
be
like
that entertaining.
how
you
funny.
know?
It's just like, let's check out Sam Cam.
What's he up to today?
That is.
Dude, what if that's like the future of entertainment in like in like 20 years?
You
Like,
just sign up to be like filmed all the time.
yeah, it's like a Black Mirror thing. Like they can just check in on you all. Like you sign your life away. Like, people can be watching while I sleep at all points of the day while I'm jacking off. While I'm
maybe
taking
not
a
that.
shit.
Maybe not that part.
No,
though.
like literally at
they'll
any
black
point,
out-
Sam Cam all the time, and they
Oh yeah, that would really be Black Mirror.
that's
But
some
that'd
Black
be like,
Mirror shit.
yeah,
But it's not like everybody's watching it every time, but like it's not concurrent. Like
that goes
but then
real.
there's,
That
like-
goes real. That goes. People get in the chat. They're gonna be like, "Show us your car." Like that's it. That's gonna happen like right away. You know,
yeah.
that's like what that turns into. Is just fucking porn.
Show us your penis.
Yeah, dude, that's like what it is.
And then like if I'm not a really high streamer, you know, like, if I'm like not a high enough tier,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like those comments are streamed directly into my brain, you know, like it's not like, and the higher I am on the ladder, the less obtrusive the comment section is. That's truly Black Mirror. Like at a low tier on the streaming, like if it's like some podunk, like Sam Cam when he first starts, like it's just like 2 viewers and they're both like, "Show me your cock, show me your cock."
Yeah, because it's just they think you're
Put something in your ass, motherfucker. It's just like dude, and also dude, anywhere you go, anywhere you walk around, anywhere you walk around, anywhere you go, dude, anywhere you go, like say like over like there's like, I mean a candle, and they're like, "Put that candle in your ass." Then you walk, and then,
you don't, dude. But it's
and then you're at a diner, and then they're like, "Put that ketchup bottle up your butt too." And then you're like,
Maybe
"No,
you'd have the
guys."
option to just turn off comments though, and then you just get on with your day, but people still watch
I mean, this
it.
is a spoiler. You should watch. Have you seen the new season? If you haven't, then I won't say anything.
Of what?
Black Mirrors.
I only watched the first episode.
Okay, so you saw like so like the subscription thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of vibe. Like you have to like pay for it. You have to pay them. You have to pay them to like.
Well, that they were basically paying them to keep her alive.
Yeah, but what?
But
Yeah,
then
but like, you pay them to, like, not have,
that's
like,
a
the-
good episode. That's like it's really weird.
It's I mean, it's fucked up, and it's also like very believable. Like that could for sure happen. You know. All right, take that away, dude.
Dude,
Fuck that shit.
I don't think if that actually happened, I don't think people would buy the product because some journalists would be like, "This is fucking fucked," and then I don't
No,
think
dude.
that would actually happen. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if you really understand the truth. I don't know. I don't really either the extent of it, but like the healthcare system in America is truly corrupt. Like there's a lot of things that cost a shit ton of money.
But that's something that's so on the nose where it's just like it causes like this will happen if you do this, and it's just.
But like the point of, I mean, I think that the point of that episode is that there are plenty of cases where if you're poor, you die.
Yeah, that was the point. That was the
right?
point for sure.
Or like it completely and forever alters, I mean, it always will. Like it alters the lives of the people around you. Like her husband, like
yeah, that shit was fucked up, dude.
I mean, like I think he killed himself at the end. Like he went in
He
there.
did. Oh yeah, he did.
He went in there with a razor blade.
Yeah, because she was dead, and he was like, "Fuck this."
And he was like live streaming and like pulling teeth to get her 5 minutes of peace. She never slept because she was just like her brain was a fucking
damn, that was
generator,
fucked, huh?
dude.
Yeah, that was fucked
For
up.
like I know that it went. I don't think it'd be that fucking far where it's like you can't sleep in your brains. Maybe it would. Who the fuck knows? But I think it's a good allegory for the situation we find ourselves in right now. Just specifically to healthcare and like the commercialization of it and how it's just like, if you want to live with your loved ones and be happy, you got to pay us. You know?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just went on a deep dive like into like what I said to my boss when I left the other day.
Yes.
And I just I was so fucking tired that I was a little bit out of pocket. And then I was just like, I'm gonna go. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna go lay in the sunshine and get burned. And she was like, wear sunscreen. And then
you're like,
and
yeah.
and then I said, you sound like my mom.
Dude, you gotta wear sunscreen. I don't know what to tell you.
I was like,
I was like, cancer, dude.
No, I know
it's gonna happen. You gotta wear sunscreen. You're on record now being a dumbass. You gotta wear sunscreen. You gotta do it.
Okay.
I even did it.
Either way, I was just like, I was just kind of out of pocket, and I'm just like, she probably thinks
you're not gonna wear sunscreen.
I'm just thinking about my boss.
Fucking bitch.
And she was just like, I don't know, dude. I was tripping about it. I was like, fuck.
Tripping about the sunscreen?
No, tripping about
what your boss.
How I was like acting. Like my boss probably thinks I'm fucking crazy. But,
why? Just because you went out there?
I don't know.
Dude, I did that the other day too when it was like super hot and like the power went out on our block because it was so hot.
No, I was just like,
I was
just like deliriously
and my
tired.
boss was like, "Why are you out there?" I'm like, "I fucking love it."
I was just deliriously tired because she was like, "Wear sunscreen," and I was like, "You sound like my mom right now."
Oh,
is that bad that I said that?
I don't think so. I mean,
I was kind of joking. Like I was joking.
I mean, I mean, it's a little weird, but it's also fine. It's a joke.
I was on one at work that
It's not any weirder. I mean, can I say like she called you cute? That's fucking weird. Or like that your outfit looked cute today or something. What'd she say?
Yeah, she did say that. Huh?
It's fucking weird, dude. That's your boss. It's not.
Oh, that's a cute shirt. Like
maybe
what
that's
the
not.
fuck?
Maybe that's not. Maybe that is. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe she thinks she's like my mom.
No, dude,
you know?
Don't. Now you're being weird.
No, dude, my mom would be like, "That's a cute shirt you got on, Tyler."
Yeah, maybe she's doing it maternally.
Because she's like,
how much old? How old is she?
She's like 42, 43.
She had you when she was 12.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she's like young 40s.
She was working in the coal mines. I'm sorry, dude. That's fucked. That's not a funny thing.
Yeah,
to
she's like young 40s, just
not a funny
out
thing
there.
to joke about. Dude, that's fucked up, Sam. You piece of shit.
It's probably fine though, right?
What?
I don't know. So I just either way. So sometimes I get in these modes at work especially on my
Dude, of course it's fine.
when I'm super tired and I'm just like, oh, I'm fucking tired, like full Tyler mode, basically.
Dude, I mean, like,
You know, not like
as long as you're not being a dick,
No, yeah.
or like making me feel uncomfortable, then I think it's fine. You know.
yeah. I
But
don't
also,
think I don't think
what,
I am.
What I try to remember when I'm squirrely about how I've interacted with people, which is like pretty much daily.
I'm sorry.
No, it's true, dude. I really like one of my mantras is like it's nobody's looking at you like that, like, or as hard as you think they are. Like, they're not thinking about how you acted. Like think about the last time you were in an interaction, and somebody said something weird,
Even if
and
I
then
think
and then you held on to it.
even if I
years.
think that person's like fucking weird, I'm not thinking. You know,
It's
like
just
yeah.
and even
yeah,
if it
you're
crosses their mind, it doesn't matter. It's like
you're right.
unless you're like hurting somebody or hurting yourself.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Any interaction that you have is on it. Like, it's not.
Right.
I don't know.
You're right.
It's not like people have a memory bank of that. They form an opinion of you, and then also something that helps me is that like people are gonna have an opinion of you like long before you have any input, you know. And so like the only thing you can do is be kind, and then like that, and then whatever their interpretation of who you are is like it's not, it's out of your hands at that point, as long as you're kind and like trying to act in good conscience, you know.
Yeah, you're right. That's straight facts, dude.
Yeah, as long as you're not being a fucking dick, dude.
This is a good screensaver.
Yeah, just chill beach. I
Yeah,
kind of want to different.
I've been watching the swing.
go on-
I've been watching the swings, like if they
I've
go
been
under the
watching the one on
water.
the left, but it keeps like it's not a very like long loop.
Oh, it's
It's pretty short. If you watch the
What do you mean? Is there a live cam?
if you watch the log on the left, like the swing on the left, like see,
Oh yeah.
it's pretty.
Oh, you're right.
I think it's
Fuck.
like I think it's maybe like a 10, 15 second loop. Give me the remote. I'm kind of over it. Also, if you watch the
All right, I'm over it. Should we stop it?
stop what?
Stop the cast.
No, dude. Let's keep going for a sec.
Okay.
Keep going for like 10 more minutes. 20 more minutes. I don't know. I feel like we're literally just hitting it right now. We're like talking about really good shit right now.
All right, let's keep it going.
Like you were, yeah.
Let's keep it rocking.
Talking about like overthinking it, so, like social interactions, and how like really is all good as long as you're being kind. Because I get all up in my head at events and stuff, and like I really try to remember that like I'm not going to impress everybody, nor should I try to. And actually, like when you're trying to like be in everybody's good favor, then like you're kind of like, I don't know. I try to focus on the people that like I know care about me and that like respect me. That, you know, I don't know. Their opinion matters more than like people that are gonna, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Not that not that other people's opinions don't matter, but just like those are the people that actually care about me. So like that's all I need. And like, I don't know. Like, I also have a tendency to like remember, like really, and I think this isn't like this is definitely like not unique to Sam Cam, but like I like remember all the bad interactions I've had, or the ones where I think that I did bad, or felt like slighted, or felt like I wasn't seen or heard, way more than like the interactions that are like beautiful and like we're connecting in like a true pure way. You know what I mean? And like I think that like part of, even if it's not a spiritual practice, but like just trying to be grateful for like the good interactions and try to remember those, because my brain will
still
always
remember. You still remember the good ones
I
too.
know. But my brain will always hang on. This is a short loop too. My brain will always hang on to the bad shit, but I just gotta like not counter it with the memories.
That is gorgeous.
Just focus on them.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
You know what I mean? I do my best.
Everyone has past. Like the past. It's the past. Is the past. It's really hard. I don't know.
It's also like not like we're not like we're fine, dude. Yeah. We're overthinking yeah.
I think everybody does.
To a certain extent, for sure. Oh, I'm gonna put my pizza.
Dude, this is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, this is
Like, I want to go swim in that.
this is a good one. I'm glad I got the popcorn, because I wouldn't have it right now.
Okay, let's get back to that because I actually do want to talk about that for a sec.
What's up? Let's get what?
The Marvel shit. I actually do want to talk about that.
Oh, sorry. I just was simping for
Dude, this is like a.
Florence
Where
Pugh.
is this?
the Maldives. The Maldives.
Dude, that is
Maldives?
that is like I've never seen anything like that before. You know, like I mean maybe in like Costa Rica, but like that is like open, like I don't know, dude.
That's beautiful.
That is like I don't know how to explain that.
It's wide. It's beautiful.
That's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I do full spoilers. We're gonna talk about the Avengers. And if you are listening to this, you've already seen all these movies. Probably it's not gonna be okay.
Yo, have you drank your piss yet? Sorry. What about the Avengers?
So I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do because Ant-Man. Remember we saw Ant-Man Quantumania or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like the black dude was the big baddie, and they
Yeah.
were setting him up to be like what was that guy? What was that guy's name? You know who I'm talking about. They were setting him up to be the big bad guy for the next like Avengers shit, right? Like the next Thanos, basically.
Yes.
But like I think something weird happened with that actor, so he's like not in shit anymore. So I think they're like
They're pivoting.
I think they had to pivot so that, and then now they're doing like Fantastic Four and like Thunderbolts together. Maybe add like
Maybe it's gonna be the pivot.
maybe add like Spider-Man in there.
Dude, I swear, like if Tom Holland and Florence Pugh and David Harbour all team up, you kidding me, dude?
No, they probably
Are
will.
you for real? That's like the dream team.
But you
right
have to
there,
remember,
dude.
like, there's.
Three badass, beautiful.
Did Thor
people.
die? Did they kill Thor yet? Did he die in the?
I think he's dead. Yeah, I think
Did
he's
he?
done.
Did he die?
I don't know if he's dead.
Remember the one with Christian Bale was the bad guy?
I forget, dude.
I was
dude, this
fucked
is the
up.
dude. It's also, I don't think it's just the weed. I think that there's just so much content now that it's
It's
impossible to
not.
remember.
Yeah, no, it's
everything.
not just the weed, dude. The weed, dude. People say weed fucks your memory. Like I don't know, dude. Weed does something, but it's like there are people out there that smoke so much more weed than we have and are like perfectly fine.
We're perfectly fine too.
Yeah, I think we're.
I'm
Perfect.
just.
I think
saying.
weed just can make you a little more introspective sometimes.
Well, dude, it's definitely like it's been proven that it fucks with your short-term memory, and that over the long term it fucks with your memory in general. That's like been proven, not for every single person, but like,
Yeah,
it's a thing. And that doesn't account for like really high THC products. We don't know what that does yet. I don't want to sound the alarms because I love weed. I'm sorry. I was mainly commenting on like it's impossible to remember the plots of every.
What if you're like
movie.
hitting a really
Tyler,
high?
like imagine it was like the 50s and there's only like 10 movies out a year. You know, like you know what I mean.
Well, even when we were kids, it was manageable. It was more It was
It
more
felt
manageable.
more manageable. Yeah. And then like on demand was like a revelation. You know, and it was
Like all the big good movies were
On Demand was like a
all the
special
big
occasion.
movies were in theaters. Like it's just like what it was.
Yeah. But renting movies and stuff, like streaming stuff.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to go to Blockbuster, and then like on demand shit, that was like revolutionary. And then Netflix
I remember
happened.
being back on your Comcast on demand was so good.
I know, dude.
shit
That
was-
shit. There's like the free to watch part, but then like we would sometimes we would like buy movies as like our whole family would. We would all be sitting there buying a movie. I don't feel like that doesn't happen anymore. Maybe it does.
It does.
Not in the same way, you know. There's just so fucking much, and there's
Yeah,
and
dude.
dude, there's these shows that I know because I'm the kind of guy that will be like, if I've watched a show that moves me, I'll like pester people to watch it. But like Yellow Jackets is a good example where like I know I need to watch it, but I don't it's I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get in there.
Because you're being forced to do it.
No.
That's why.
Yeah, and I feel like, and I'm like, no.
like
I'm a mysterious little guy.
The best shit, like you're just like, I want to watch this right now, and like because there's like so much shit. It's like, why would I choose that when I could choose this that is like hitting me harder right now?
Yeah, but I know that I know I'll like Yellow Jackets.
It's like it's all right, dude.
How do you really like it?
Okay, what was I gonna
I don't know.
Say?
I don't know, dude. You want me to
Um,
pause it and go back, and see what we were saying?
no, okay, the Avengers.
Avengers. Yes.
So I think it's gonna be because they already announced the Avengers movies. They're like coming out next year.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be like Spider-Man,
Florence
Thunderbolts. Yeah, Spider-Man, Florence Pugh, and her squad, and Fantastic Four with Pedro Pascal.
Dude, hell yeah! I'm actually here for that. I'm super here for that.
Yeah, I think Fantastic Four's got to be like Pedro Pascal wouldn't sign on if it. Maybe he would. Maybe he would sign on to it.
Dude, apparently he might be gay.
Yeah, that might be.
You want to pee again? Dude, you gotta add it to the piss jar. I'm making eggs. They're called player eggs. For true players. I hope you can hear us peeing. This is truly revolutionary podcasting. Yo, dude. Yo. We can change the calendar. We can change the calendar.
Sarah was gonna do it, but then she was like, "Oh, let Sam do it."
No, she could have done it, dude.
That's what I told her.
I'll tell her next time. She bought it for us. What is she talking about? Wild.
Yeah, she's very thoughtful.
She's super thoughtful. She's so, yeah, dude. She's super thoughtful. Very kind person. She's good for you, Big Daddy. Big Poppy. You want some popcorn, Big Poppy? Want some of that corn? As long as I get to see it, dude, like that's the reveal. You know what I mean? The reveal is when I get to see it. This is a good one.
What I was gonna say is that movie gave me higher hopes for Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Yep.
In Fantastic Four, I think Robert Downey Jr. is the bad guy.
Dude, hell yes.
I don't know about that.
I'm kind of here for that. I'm glad that he's back in some capacity, dude. Why don't you like that?
They're gonna make him Iron Man again at some point. Cause like in some iteration, like Doctor Doom becomes Iron Man. I bet they maybe. Oh. Or Iron Man.
All right, don't eat all of it, dude.
Just take it away.
You sure? You can still have some. I just don't want you to like pound it. Popcorn. Popcorn. All right. We're going to go for 15 more minutes.
All right. Shout out Wiz Khalifa.
Shout out Wiz Khalifa. Taylor Gang.
He's on a
TGOD.
He's
dude.
kind of on a generational. He's on a good run right now.
He's
He's been in the podcast. He dropped a pretty good album. He's been in the freestyles, dropping freestyles on YouTube. It's like how it used to be in the like when we were like when we saw him in high school. Like that's the shit he was on all the time, and he's like doing it again, and it makes me really happy.
hell yeah. No, it's good to see. I mean, it's literally Cushion OJ2 season, you know?
Yeah, it is, dude. People don't understand.
What don't you understand? He is that guy.
I just appreciate, like, yeah, he has his flaws, but he's never faltered in like what he's about. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's like, I don't need to talk. I don't know. He just talks about what he's just like, I make fucking.
I do wish he like, because he's done it like a handful of times. I like.
He can rap about like introspective, like difficult shit if he wants to, but
That's what
it's
I'm
not what
saying.
he wants to do.
I
He's
know
like
that's not
said
what he
it.
I know.
He's like said it, you know.
I know.
So
But selfishly, I want that. 'Cause, like the ones that what he's, I don't know.
you know that there's a shitload that goes on in his head that he's not rapping about.
Of course, that's like, I don't know.
And that's part of it. Like why I think, like, I don't know. It's like it's cool, but it's also like not cool. I don't know.
No, dude, it's fun. No, he's in his lane. I get it. I like Wiz too. Don't get me wrong. And I respect him as an artist. Like that's what he doesn't want to. That's not what brings him joy. Like when he's creating, like that's totally cool.
Yeah, he wants to make songs about
smoking
fucking weed and fucking just doing cool shit. Like yeah, like that's just what it is. That's
Smoking weed on a yacht. Smoking weed in the air. I'm smoking weed everywhere.
smoke again.
That's not. I mean, he's definitely a weed rapper. But he's also, I don't know.
No, dude, he's got some other shit in there.
He's
just like
I don't know. He taught me how to roll joints, dude. Wiz Khalifa on YouTube. He's sitting in a hot tub.
I think he taught a whole generation of people how to roll joints.
Yeah.
Like a very
I have that video.
a very
in my
specific
brain.
pocket of people, but he did.
Yeah.
You know,
I met people in college where like they also, that's how they learn. Not everybody, but a few people.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, no, I'm not gonna throw shade.
You're not gonna what?
I was gonna talk about somebody who like rolled badly.
No, it's.
I don't want to throw shade. And
okay.
like they tried to teach me before. Wiz taught me the ways. You showed me that video, dude. You like, I was like, how'd you learn how to do that? And you're like, this is how my Messiah, Wiz Khalifa.
Dude, remember we were at this show?
He is your Messiah.
He's one of them. Not my Messiah.
He's one of them, dude.
He's just a cool guy. I respect him.
I know.
Very influential, for better or for worse, in my life.
Formative. I think it's for better, dude. He's all love. He really is. That's what I like about him.
I know, but for better and for worse.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I remember, dude, that shit's on my Instagram if you scroll far down enough. I remember that. Is this the actual, this is
the show we were at.
Dude, no way. Where are we?
I can't hear it. Where's the song? Where's the music? Oh, it's. Where's the remote? I want to hear this. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that he was like wearing that shit. Here it is.
We were so high somewhere.
Dude, he was playing like deep cuts in this show too. Like he was playing like all mixtape shit. Yeah, like Ink My Whole Body, this song.
Yeah, dude, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! I know he's your messiah. Dude, that giant bong.
I
is
remember. You remember
legendary.
that?
Of course I do, dude. That giant bong is. Oh shit!
What if we're like? What if we
we're in
see
there?
ourselves?
Dude, that would be.
We were
bonkers.
pretty close, dude.
This is only 316 views.
Yeah, this is.
We're there somewhere, you know. We were on the left. Here, I can show you where we were relative to the stage. We were farther left.
Like this is a good. This song's really good. The Race.
Yeah, dude, this shit was formative. It was, yeah. If you go down far enough on my Instagram, it's down there. Yeah, look, we were on the left.
Oh shit.
Or we were closer to center.
Yeah, just you posted like the huge bong.
Yeah, who gives a
Fucking
fuck?
Yeah, this was cool. He's on one, dude.
My brother in Christ, what have you done? What are you going? Where is the fun? What is happening? What is the rub? What are you doing? I kind of remember that. It's weird.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. You on the Dungeon Live show, man. We live and direct like a TV set. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing, so two things. So I ain't gonna tell you when to go. I'm gonna tell you when to go. And I talk fast.
I remember that was like when we were like all in line and people were like smoking weed. It was like, and then there were like cops on the other side, and I had never been a part of something like that before.
Yeah, and
That's-
they were just like all looking with like their vests. I remember one cop,
And we were
one
like
cop
kids.
was like this, you know, like with his vest, like his arms crossed.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like how football players stand.
Yeah, like holding it.
And I was like,
Yeah,
and then like we smoked, and I was like, oh no, what are coming for us?
we were like children. Yeah, dude.
But in my head, I was like, I look old, dude.
Yeah, same.
I'm definitely look 18.
Yeah, because like when we went
I
to
for sure look
when we went to Outside Lands, it was like obvious who all like the 17-year-olds were. Because they were all congregated in the middle of like the festival, like near like one of the buildings or whatever. It was like all these kids. Like it was hilarious.
Mhm.
And I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Should
I know. My pizza.
we cut it? Is it over?
No, dude. I'm waiting for my pizza.
All right.
We can stop it at any point. If you want to cut, we can start wrap. I have. Let's see how much longer I have. I have 5 minutes left of my pizza cooking time.
Yeah, it doesn't say how long it's been.
If I stop it, that's the thing I don't love about recording on here. Is you can't see. Want me to cut it for a sec?
I don't know, dude. Pretty solid episode, though.
I think it was pretty good.
Pretty solid. Pretty
Covered
good.
a lot of ground. Next week we will be reviewing our piss eggs. Check in for piss egg. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean the last episode we talked about poop. This one we talk about pee. I'm sorry.
That's what we like. That's what we're into.
Are we, dude? I don't want us to be known as. Oh, that's gross. Dude, these videos are bringing. Is this? Yeah, this is like from back then, dude.
Yeah, this is like that time.
What's that guy up to?
That's like Wiz Khalifa's best friend,
Yeah, I know.
the white guy.
Yeah, what's he up to?
He's like his tour. He's like his fucking manager now. Dude, they were like some of the first people to do this shit.
Mm-hmm. This publicly, yeah. Actually, no, that's not true, dude.
No, but like Wiz was one of the first to be actually smoking weed, like a lot, like just like focus, you know.
Oh, Snoop Dogg. What are you talking about?
No, like on camera. Like I know Snoop did it too, but he didn't do like.
Well, he
this.
didn't do vlogs, but that's just a different generation.
Yeah, I don't know.
you
Still, but
I
Snoop.
I
Okay,
disagree,
Wiz
dude.
was the first to do it in a music video, a real music video. Like he was like he was.
Yeah, no, I guess that's
Like-
true. I know. No, you're right. Yeah, some people have said it. Wiz is the he's carrying, or he will carry Snoop's mantle. You know what I mean? Not that he is right now.
He's still got like time. He's
Well,
only
Snoop Dogg's,
Snoop Dogg's like
yeah.
15. Snoop Dogg's like not going anywhere. You know, he's having way too much fun. He just released like a country song that's like kind of
Dude,
good.
Didn't he perform at the White House for Trump's inauguration?
I don't think it was for Trump.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, it
I
might have
think he
been.
did.
It was for the crypto fucking thing.
I think he did though.
Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know. A lot of people didn't like that.
I don't give a. That's fine. He can do what he wants. I mean, like my problem with it, it's the same as Green Day doing the Taco Bell commercial. Is like he doesn't need to do that. You know, like there's no.
Yeah.
I know that like, as an artist, like he needs to keep creating and performing, but like you don't need to. You can say no to stuff. I don't know.
Dude, he's just hanging out with Currency.
No, yeah,
Dude, the Currency show, the Currency and Wiz show me and my brother went to was like really good. I was like, this is crazy because it was so small and it was just those two the whole time. I was like, this is. Oh, dude, check it out.
What?
Fear Street movie.
There's a new Fear Street?
Yeah.
No way, right now? No way, dude. Alright.
All right, I think it might be time to shut this bitch down.
You ready? We can call it. All right. Thank you for
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining the
Podcast.
the SNT podcast.
Okay. It's not going to be the name, but we'll figure it out.
No, I like TNS.
No, dude, I don't like it. I don't like
you,
it.
You don't have any, but Tyler, you don't
I don't
like.
have anything.
You don't have any suggestions. That's what it is right now. You come up with something better.
All right.
It's the TNS right now.
For now.
Good night from the TNS. I'm sorry to. Yeah.
Good night.
We love you. Thanks for joining us. Sorry for talking about pee. We will be sampling the eggs, as I said, next week. Join us for that and more.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.